like a panda. I go, why were both your eyes black?
Yeah.
Because
broke his nose.
He's going 40 miles an hour, and something broke on the back tire or something, and he starts flipping, and his eyeballs wanted to go out of his skull because the G forces wanted. His eyeballs went, you know what?
What?
We want to take a little break.
What?
And the eyeballs went, let us get out of here.
Oh my God!
And so
your eyeballs are trying to get out.
I said,
inertia.
I said, did you get injured? He goes, the only thing were my eyes, man. My eyes, because the G-force, when you're flipping like that, the eyeballs want to exit my body.
Do you know, I told you when a plane crashes, you know what they find?
Feet, right? The bones will.
Yeah, they'll find shoes with the toe part blown out.
Play this, Chin.
Body goes through your shoes.
This is my boy Calvo, who's basically the Carroll Shelby of Vipers. What he does to those cars is insane.
And so do you have to do it to the specs of Dodge, or is there?
No.
You have to understand. It's such an engineering feat.
Oh my God, they pull everything at transmission. So those cars go so fast when they race. Check this out, Brian. They're 3 speeds: first, second, third. They get to over 9,000 RPMs, which in a Viper is insane. They get over 9,000 RPMs every time they do a pull. They have to the transmission shot. It's so much power. The transmission wrecks, and they have to install a new one to race again.
What? A new transmission.
$40,000.
And what is a transmission?
It's the gearing. So first, second, third, fourth.
That's how ignorant I am. I know what it is, but I'm like, you ever notice that when somebody said, Brian, here's a quiz, and you have to tell us what a transmission is, I'd be like, it's the air, I would.
You know what I find
myself? It's like the main engine.
You know what I find, especially on this show, right? It's for a big network. I'm just the talent, which is, thank God, I'm not running everything. I just show up and plug and play.
Yeah.
And I know the cars, and I get info on them. But what I find myself doing, especially with cars, like he has his black belt in engine build. So when he's talking about something, back in the day, I used to go, oh yeah, and he'll go, and I go, oh, I know. Now I go, I don't know.
Yeah, I do that all the time.
I go, oh no, I go, hold on, what do you, can you explain that? And he'll be like, really? I'm like, yeah, I don't know what you're referring to. I have an idea, but I don't know for facts, dude.
Well,
so we might edit out the episode, but at least I'm learning. So next time I don't have to bring it up.
When I was 56, my billionaire friend was talking finance, and I said, what is that? And he goes, what do you mean? I said, well, I don't know what that is. He goes, you don't know what, I can't remember what determined it.
I know.
And he goes, wow. And I was like, that's how ignorant I am to this.
Yeah, but also that's not we don't specialize in that.
I know.
So I have no problem going, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, now I do that all the time.
Yeah, and certain stuff, I'm like, I don't know what that is. What are you talking about?
Yep.
What are you talking about?
Yep.
Now, I made a mistake this week, so I shot all that on Friday. Saturday, Boston had football. Tiger had 2 games, and then Sunday had 2 games. Tiger balls out on Saturday, right? Balls out. And then we're driving home, and he throws up in the truck. Threw up in a bag.
Little flu.
I've been on the weather, so I don't know what he had going. I thought maybe he ate a bunch of sugar or some shit.
Yeah.
We get home that morning, throws up. I'm like, oh, man, he has a fever. I'm like, your teammates are counting on you, buddy. We got to win one. We're in the championship. He goes, really? And I go, yeah, dude. I played some of my best games when you're sick.
Here's some vitamin B1.
Let's get this going, man. Here's some orange juice. Let's figure it out. And poor kiddo, just not. His coach is like, man, he just doesn't seem into him. I'm like, yeah.
He's sick.
Yeah, he's not doing well. Threw up in right field.
You pushed your son.
It's for the championship.
And your 10-year-old.
Yeah, it's for a championship.
Hey.
We needed that.
Hey, it's 10-year-old, so it doesn't matter.
I know, he could have taken it off for sure. I mean, he should have taken a break.
Yeah, but he's tough, so he'll rally.
Yeah, he was like, I'm good. And even during the game, I'm like, buddy, you good? Electrolytes?
Excited.
Yeah, he wanted to win. But in hindsight.
Did they win?
No, we lost. We lost.
Yeah.
Boys played well, though. Boys played well.
Now he's home with the flu.
No, he's all right now.
Yeah.
He's all right.
Yeah. It's going around. My little ones are just little snot bombs all the time.
How it goes.
Yeah. So you're going to get sick.
This is how it goes.
Yeah.
How it goes, buddy.
That's right.
Did you watch any of the fights?
I watched all the fights. I'm glad you brought it up. Watched all the fights. Oliveira's, you want to go through, which one do you want to go through? I mean.
Just Charles, basically.
Just the Charles.
Yeah.
Bryan Callen called out Brendan Schaub because he was stunned. Schaub forced little 10-year-old Panther to play baseball when he was sick in order to win the championship. And of course, they lost. This is how hated Schaub is. All the other baseball dads now in Schaub's neighborhood are now reporting. And you hear Schaub, oh, he's balling out. Cause, number one, all the little baseball dads are on that Fighter and the Kid subreddit and in comments going, yo, I live in his kids, and my kid's on his team or on the opposing team because there's multiple dads and going, his kid's not that good. His team's not that good. And they lost the championship. They probably weren't even in like the championship game. It was probably just some playoffs or something. But that's how hated he is. But I mean, between this and when he freaked out Chris D'Elia, when he basically said to his own kids, you're too stupid to do anything other than sports because, hey, your parents are stupid. And I'm not exaggerating, by the way. That's pretty much what he said. So the whole thing with him and his kids is he's like, these kids he's acting as if like his son's gonna make it to get Schaub and his wife out of the ghetto or something. Like, dude, like your kids are gonna have the greatest education on earth. Like, even if they're not rocket scientists, they should still be able to get a decent job and stuff. But Schaub's like, nope. Because it's not only the fact that Schaub is stupid, but I guarantee you he has, like, no plan, him and his wife, in, like, their kids' education. Like, they're never going to they can afford it, but they're never going to put their kids in private school. First of all, they would probably consider that not good. They'd probably be like, well, how is he going to compete against the best athletes in a private school? But, like, even like the daughter, they're probably not going to put her in private school. They'd rather just buy another Lamborghini or Ferrari, but there's not going to be any thought in that, in these people's regards. Like, the Schaub kids, when they're 15 and all the other little rich kids are like studying for the SATs and stuff, Schaub's kids are not going to be doing that because Schaub and his wife are going to have no interest in making them do that, which is whatever. But like I said, all the other baseball dads have come forward and we found out Schaub's kid probably isn't even that good. But I don't know, let me know your thoughts in the comments.